I will not suffer this harlot.
That is January 6th organizer Ali Alexander talking about Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. Alexander is infuriated that Greene supports Kevin McCarthy for House Republican Speaker, and on a Telegram live stream, Alexander had a misogynistic meltdown.
I will not be taught vows and loyalty, commitment from a whore. You have got me mistaken for some damn fool, and a fool, Ali Alexander, has never been called.
Actually, Ali Alexander, a MAGA activist, has been called a fool. But never mind that. In this screed, he vowed he would soon publicly reveal that Greene broke the law.
In the coming days, I'm going to reveal that Marjorie Taylor Greene, in my summation and the summation of lawyers, committed a crime. That crime is going to be handed to the state of Georgia. And the state of Georgia will decide whether they adjudicate that crime or not.
Alexander did not elaborate on the nature of the alleged crime, but he said there should be serious consequences.
The House Ethics Committee and House Rules must expel Marjorie Taylor Greene when this evidence comes to light. Ho, go home. I am done with you. You are lukewarm. I am spitting you out of my mouth. You played me and no more.
Yes, he just called her a hoe and said he is spitting her out of his mouth.
Everyone will know about your drunken nights because the consultants who have drunk with you will have to choose whether they fear me or whether they fear you. And they fear me, Marge.
If you are keeping score, Ali Alexander called Marjorie Taylor Greene a harlot, a whore, a hoe, a drunk, and a criminal who should be prosecuted in Georgia and kicked out of Congress. And to think Republican rhetoric towards Democrats is extreme. Good grief. When Republicans turn on each other, it is literally like watching a group of animals eat their young. Anyway, there have always been stories floating around Washington, D.C. about members of Congress having boozy late-night soirees with consultants and lobbyists. In fact, through the years, some lawmakers have joked that in Congress there are so many late-night events involving alcohol that getting sloshed is as normal as attending a committee assignment. But Marjorie Taylor Greene has not had any committee assignments the past 2 years because of her previous QAnon claims and threats to execute Democrats. Republican leader Kevin McCarthy has promised to change Greene's status, and Greene has been steadfast in her support of McCarthy as Speaker. But most members and supporters of the right-wing Freedom Caucus detest McCarthy. They think he's a jerk personally and that he cannot be trusted politically. And they see Greene's establishment play with McCarthy as a huge betrayal. So the nastiness and unhinged misogynistic rhetoric is getting worse. As Ali Alexander just reinforced, and with apologies to Shakespeare, hell hath no fury like conservative lunatics scorned. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.